Hello everybody, how's it going? My name is InkEyes, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to InkEyes Plays Pyre. So, we have the planner now that we can use in multiple locations that we can travel to, and I took a look at the planner off camera so I can explain it to you guys a little better. So, it's very simple actually. You have favor ranks, the different triumvirates, the records they have going against other triumvirates, and additional notes. Like, the notes are just about who they are, like ours is triumvirate against which all the others are judged. You see them. Chaotic fire brands, unconcerned about what is at stake in all of this, blah blah blah. And depending on the amount of favor that these guys have, which they gain or lose based on how they perform against like all of their other triumvirates, they gain favor, and whoever has the highest amount of favor is going to be a triumvirate that will go up against us in the next liberation rite. So the Nightwings, you know, they're feared and respected triumvirate, thought lost. We are basically, hold on, let me show you real quick. It says the Nightwings shall always be favored in the eyes of the 8 scribes. The triumvirate with the highest favor is poised to take on the Nightwings in the next liberation rite. And we are basically, it said it like somewhat right here. It said something cool. It was like we were, yeah, so the favor is like a measure of a triumvirate's worth in the eyes of the 8 scribes. The triumvirate with the highest favor is poised to take on. The favor is earned by prevailing in the rice. After the liberation rite, the triumvirate's favor resets to 0. That's why the Tempers, who had the demon dude Ignarius, they are at 1 right now. And we have won 9 games, lost is 0, and these are like other games against like other triumvirates that these guys have had. And as you can see, the flavor text says the Nightwings, created in the eyes of all 8 scribes, should challenge all the others striving for their freedom. So we're like god status. We are the shit that everybody else is measured against. And then we have rice until next liberation. We don't know how many rice are remaining. Additional exiles are required. We need 1 more exile to join us to be able to perform the key aspects of the plan, I guess, like in the revolt. So expect another person join us, I assume. And the probability of success has actually gone up. I think it was like 23% or something like that, but it's like at 30% now. So I don't know how we're supposed to approach this, so I guess we can look at our options real quick. Excuse me. So we have, in the night sky, we have these guys, the Essence, the Accusers, Pyre Hearts, and I thought there was a 4th one available to us. I guess not. Okay, Essence, Accusers, and Pyre Hearts. So let's see how they're doing. So we have the Essence, Pyre Hearts, and the Accusers. So the Essence, they're ahead of everybody else. We can go and challenge them, see how it goes against Tamitha. Let's give it a shot. Why not? Your record against them is 1 and 0. Okay. So, we're to have another brush with Tamitha. Perhaps she'll spare me at another moment of her time. Also, speaking of time, thanks, Tamitha. Reminded me of the timer. She's here because of me, and I'm here for her. Tamitha then tells you more of your next adversary, her own blood sister. Tamitha Thane, a harp of the high-wing remnants, raised from birth to excel in outwitting and outmaneuvering her enemies. She seems driven by her hatred for the Commonwealth. After retreating to the mountains centuries ago, the harps refused to join Commonwealth. and those old tensions boiled over into raids, skirmishes, or all-out war. Flight tacticians such as Tamitha gave the High Wing remnants a swift and powerful military presence to this day, despite the Harp's small numbers. She once hatched ambitious plans to overthrow the Commonwealth, breaching its defenses, so her sisters could rain down untold destruction. On the darkest night of the year, she led a daring infiltration mission deep into her enemy's lands. It almost worked. However, she was betrayed by someone very close to her, someone branded a Commonwealth sympathizer, Tamitha. Tamitha was caught, clipped, and subsequently exiled as a prisoner of war, but being trapped within the downside only stoked her fury. I wound up here not too long afterwards. Anyway, it's complicated what happened between us. What I did for her own good, and that of all our sisters. Though I'm beginning to doubt that Tamitha will ever see it that way. We'll see, I suppose, but for now, I'd best try and catch what sleep I'm able. Pleasant dreams then, darling. You bid a good night to Tamitha in turn. No time now to make flight preparations, though come morning, the Black Wagon will press onward. We have another page revealed. Ooh, what is that chest? We're gonna just click it, and then we're gonna leave it for later, for lore time. Wolfer's Planner. Shiny, shiny. What are you guys up to? Out for a walk? No telling? Making speeches? Playing cards with Jadariel? No way. Nearby. Jody, what are you doing? Playing cards with Jay, of course, right? Watching the sky, smiling to herself. Do you have anything to say? She does. Ah, my best friend in all of the world. Wait, my best friend in all the world. Come to visit me again. Does it make you uncomfortable, perhaps, that I should call you thus? Perhaps you think that you do not yet know me very well, but I know you just fine. You reveal a great deal to me when you come visit me like this. You're not the only one who can sense things in others, you know. One learns to read a bit when forced to suddenly appear within a book for 837 years or so, especially if one is want to pry a little. You understand? What is that? For it gets rather boring here. I know all about you. An old farmer who vowed to help his friends to be free again, only to end up spending all his time talking to an apparition stuck in a stone. Those are the backgrounds that we provided. That's cool. Oh, I know about your loves, or lack thereof, about your favorite pastimes, certain habits you may be somewhat loath to admit. Fear not, of course. I use this special knowledge only as a means to entertain myself, I think. And if you don't like it, why, just keep your distance, like so many of your predecessors. As for the other Beyonders, they are as wraiths to me as I must seem to all those idiots with whom you consort. I cannot confine as easily in my own kind as I am able to confine in you. But I suppose that I have said too much. Thank you as ever for the visit. You have given me a lot to think about, more than you know. You sound like Falcon Ron. What's up? Hello, my boy. Tizo and I, we were just reminiscing on old times. Tizo's happy to have Wolford back among the Nightwings once again. Thank you, Tizo. I am happy to be back among the Nightwings as well. Though you understand why we were forced to be apart for so long, don't you? Tizo indicates he understands full well. I trust that Tariq provided some good company and song during the intervening time. Tizo confirms he did enjoy traveling alongside the Low Minstrel for some time. And there he is, right on cue. Something I can do for you, Wolford, sir? No, Terry. We're all well enough for now. Tizo and I, we were just remembering the time when we first met, the three of us. Tizo was rather apprehensive then, as I recall. He was merely being circumspect, I'm sure. Tizo has the sharpest instinct of all of us all. I really wanted to read that as all of us, but nay, rejected, denied. But the bite he gave to you, sir, it left a permanent impression, did it not? It did indeed. I consider it a mark of friendship. May it stay with me for all my days. It's a good reminder that despite the challenges we faced together in the past, my time among the Nightwings has been extraordinary. Likewise, I can say the same, sir. Tiso shares a sentiment as well. Wolf returns to you. I should apologize, my boy. Here we are talking of a history you do not share. Believe me when I say we're skipping over many of the bad parts. What I mean is, it isn't my intention to exclude you as we wax nostalgic. The Nightwings that you know, we are a strange assortment, are we not? Those of us who shared some kinship from the past, I suppose we cannot help but seek some warmth in it. But it should not be to the exclusion of the friendships that we forge right now. That's right. First of all, I'm not a FOMO. I do not have FOMO. And if you have your inside jokes, whatever. So please, why don't you join us for a bit and get inside joked. Together you, Wolfred, Tiso, and the Lone Minstrel talk a while about the times gone by. The three of them are pleased to be back in one another's company again, having grown close through shared experience in the past. Just the same, they have welcomed you into the group. In spite of the hardships you have faced, some of these idle moments that you share together may one day form memories you think back on with fondness. Soon, the conversation winds down, though it lifted all your spirits for a while. For the while. Bloop. Bloop. You guys ready for takeoff? Alright. We're flying. We're flying fast. Get bumped. Ah, a pleasure to encounter you within the skies themselves, oh Nightwings. They deliberately crashed into us, Father, yet you still address them in such a cordial manner? Now, Walmer, I am certain that this was an honest accident, and it appears no lasting damage has been done. Please, take the helm, as I should go and start to pick up all the fallen artifacts which shook free from the walls after the impact. Perhaps some of these old heirlooms may yet be repaired with adhesives drawn from certain flora we may find along your long and difficult quest. Damn you, Nightwings. Stay away from us. Damn, dude. I feel awful. Oh, man. I wrecked their shit. They gotta find ways to fix their shit. The hiding place of Lu is nigh impossible to find on foot, though there it lies below us, protected even now by the enchantment of Lu's Scolorian 100 Mines. I understand the river named for him is rather famous in your Commonwealth. The mouth of that river, Scolorian, opens wide not very far from here. It was there that limbless Arizek, the root titan vanquished by the scribe Lu Scolorian, was defeated, turning the region lush and livable, at least for certain denizens, although of course not everyone believes this. Your adversaries, the Essence, must be working to find their way there even now. Good fortune in your right against them, reader. Thank you. Your wagon touches down in Black Basin, where you first met Wolfred and Pamitha as well. You briefly wonder at what might have happened had your paths not crossed as you consider what to do with the remains of the afternoon. The Beyonder Crystal is seeking Tiso. Oh boy. I just love checking up on these guys. It's my favorite thing to do. What is this? Magma Mug. Provides a bit of warmth on cold nights and something at which to nod and share. Whoa. Climbing around outside. humming a melody. Alright, what's going on? I did. You have something on your mind? You know, my lovely reader, I must admit that I did not expect your little followers to be quite so receptive to instructions as thus far they have proved. I know not whether they owe it all to you or have somewhat more to them than I was first inclined to think. In any case, however, I am pleased that they are not entirely disgraceful. I like to keep my expectations well in check, seeing as I have been thus expelled until the end of time, so it is pleasant when those expectations are exceeded every now and then. Although I cannot quite recall when last that was, but the best part of it all, or the best part of all of this, are these brief times in which you visit me in my domain. I know you cannot for long. This damn crystal in which I am enthralled shall see to that. Though, as you have perhaps surmised, whenever it decides that one of your little friends is worthwhile enough, why, I can offer them a trial, and likewise, I can offer you a chat. Sometimes I think as you achieve those trials of mine, perhaps it does something to trim the length of my eternal banishment, eternity being what it is, however, perhaps not. Still, if the trophies of those blasted scribes are worth something to you, then all you need is but to brave my trials and they can be yours. But perhaps there's good in it for me as well. Then something changes in her and she changes the subject. I've likely said too much. I'm not to influence you in your use of the bionic crystal. It is not there to be tampered with by anyone including me. Forget what I said. Oh, that can be arranged. You need but name for me the one you have in mind. Tizo. You asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Tizo. I dare think I remember something of that imp. He certainly stood out from all his ilk, although that really is not saying much. Well, let us bring him forth. Tizo soon appears in heat of the summons. Tizo seems to be prepared for whatever lies ahead. Nice. Tizo's confidence is phenomenal, this little imp. We gotta learn. We all gotta learn from Tizo. And Sir Gilman. She appears and unfastens his mask. Listen well, imp. You answer to me here. Tizo indicates his understanding and is prepared to begin Saunder's trial. You know the formalities, of course. Show me, then, what you have learned thus far about the rites. Here in this trial, it shall be just you, my beyonders, and your lovely reader. Let us see now how you fare. Wow. Okay then. God. Oh, these guys are not easy. But I shall prevail. Stop tricking me. Oh. Oh my god. That jump. What the heck, dude? Okay. Oh! Oh my god. I need two more. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That was close. No, 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 what? That was like an inch away. No, 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 no. Damn. Come on now. Come now, Imp. This test is not meant to be easy, even for the likes of you. I would tell you to not waste more of my time, but then my time is there for you to waste. So try again. Now, or whenever you so choose. We can do better. You think that Imp shall fare better than before? We soon shall see. But I want to do it right now. Oh, Tizo. No, Tizo! What the hell? This is my chance. They're down a guy. No, oh my god. Go, Tizo, go, Tizo, go, Tizo, go. No, Tizo! Oh, go, Tizo, go. Fudge. They are extremely aggressive against poor little Tizo. This is not going well at all. Okay. Oh. Oh. We're not gonna win. There's no way we're gonna win. Ah! 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 Help! Help! Help me! Shit. Extremely fast. Come on, Tizo. One more. My boy Tizo, you got this, my boy. Oh, you're the best. Oh. I know. Excited to have completed Saunders' challenge and awaits her approval. A worthwhile effort, Imp. Your performance was sufficient, and you passed my test. Your predecessor may have approved. Thus, congratulations are in order to you and to your lovely reader. Now farewell. Give me the talisman. Give me the goods. Give me the goods. Man, that was challenging. I was almost about to give up, or at least equip different talisman on him. He's happy to be back and wonders what it is that Sandra granted you. Take a closer look at the new artifact in your possession. It is Haub's wing. Flutter and Zip abilities cost less stamina than usual. That is fantastic. That needs to be upgraded. And Tizo needs to be used in trials frequently. Oof. Well done. Well done, Tizo. You make time to explore the thick underbush or underbrush of Needlefield with your companions, a small clearing east of the Glade of Lu. See anything, Tizo? Just maybe more searching is in order. They turn to you. You may continue searching or return to the wagon empty-handed and pursue your vocations. Keep searching. Last time I kept searching, I couldn't find anything. Maybe this time, if we keep searching, maybe we will find something. You spend more time exploring unchecked nooks and corners of the area. It is an exhaustive process, but eventually your search yields something you can use. You find molten glass. Huh. Find Hedwin rather lost in thought about something. He looks over as you approach. Oh, hey, my friend. Alright, so what's it going to be? He points in the direction of his cooking tins, strewn over in the corner of the wagon. One of life's small comforts around here is we get to eat. Another day goes by that I'm not grateful for it, but there's only so much to choose from. Whether here in the Black Basin or anywhere around, I guess. Anyway, I was just having trouble trying to decide what to cook. Just had fire caps again last night, and those never seem to sit that well with everyone anyway. There's no more globgill, not that anyone but Tizo ever liked that stuff, and I feel like we've been having gutter crabs every day for months, so I'm not too excited about that. This is where you come in. And consulting books or stars or anything, just you and me here and now. What am I making? You decide, because I can't. I know there's a lot of serious stuff to think about these days, but help me. No one's struggling to regain their freedom on an empty stomach. Oh, an acquired taste. Acquired mostly through a prolonged and desperate stay within the downside. Silt porridge. A notorious dish that Hedwin has perfected to the upper limits of its capacity to not be terrible. Got our crabs again. This inoffensive option has the added benefit of putting some lucky gutter crabs out of their misery. As for whatever he wants, it is exceedingly difficult to choose from all the delectable meal options in the downside. Silt porridge. You ask that Hedwin prepare another batch of his silt porridge for the group. He eyes you warily as your request is searching you for any trace of irony. Alright, my friend. Never took you for the silt porridge type, but so be it. I guess even after all this time, we still have much to learn about each other. Now, lend me a hand here with this stuff, would you? As you assist Hedwin with preparing the silt porridge, the two of you get to talking about the past. The reality of cooking in the downside has a way of making him nostalgic. Life on the blood border wasn't that much easier than trying to get by down here. The Nightwing remnants, or the Highwing remnants, could swoop in at any time. They were so good at picking the worst possible occasions for us. The time they showed up and I was nowhere to be found, I must have told you about that. He had spoken to you about his past as an outsider, or outrider once before. Well, either way, I don't think I ever told you much about Fikani. Someone from whom Hedwin cares deeply. Oh, that's her! Oh! That's the love of his life. Hold on, sorry. Give me a second. Okay. I was ready to lay an order when she caught me out in the open. She could have had me, but we just stood there, you know? I'd never seen anything like her. And her voice, she says to me, "You ought to be more careful with your life." And I just say, I'm not the type to say such things, but it's all I could think of looking at her then, so I just tell her it was worth the risk. Anyway, she spared my life, of course, and When we saw riders heading toward us, I looked at her, she took hold of me and just took off. I didn't want to leave her, and I didn't for a while. He trails off for a while. Soon after I came back, I went off in search of her again. This time, though, the risk I took, a lot of people paid for it. The harps attacked when no one was there to raise the alarm. A few days later, Hedwin the deserter was sentenced to exile. And now, he's about to cook some silt porridge. Thanks for your help, my friend. I can take it from here. See you shortly. He heads out in the afternoon. You sense he feels more at ease after having spoken with you. Hedwin gained +2 hope for the next rite. Give thanks for the silt porridge. Alright, well, Hedwin's gonna be in the rite. Lunch is ready. Dinner. Glade of Pooh. Glade of Lou. A messenger imp with news and rumors from the other side comes huffing toward your wagon. Here in leaves and branches of Black Basin. You let it in and offer it some light refreshments as Rookie would have done. The imp's message turns out to be about him. What? You learned Rookie's past transgressions have all been forgiven since his return to the Commonwealth. He was even offered a well-appointed house in place of business. It must have been represented just the kind of lavish... It must have represented just the kind of lavish lifestyle that Rookie always claimed to have had for himself and his extended family. Eventually, and somewhat reluctantly, however, he refused the gifts. Instead, he tracked down Wolfer's agents and gave them ample information, thus emboldening their ranks. The last bit of the message sounds as though it was transcribed word for word from something Rookie said. It simply reads, "The rest of you better get back here soon or else!" You thank the messenger imp for the report, and soon it has all your companions talking. The days aren't quite so bright without him, though sounds like he's doing well out there. It's hard to believe he would have turned down living in that kind of luxury, though maybe he got used to it out here. Ah, the noble Rookie! He sets a shining example unto us all. Don't you think he must be sad to have turned down a house? I hope he isn't sad. It seems that Greentail had himself a conscience after all. Hariki. Tizo's happy to learn that the Rookie joined the revolution in the Commonwealth. The news of Rookie's liberation fills you and your fellow exiles with newfound resolve. The messenger imp accepts some scraps to eat from you and rushes off. All my companions gained +1 hope, so wish Rookie luck. Hedwin has +3 luck +3 hope right now. He's most certainly going to be part of the rites. Okay. Open, close. Yep, Falcon Ron. Oh, it's you guys. Good, because I was thinking I could use a customer like real bad today, or just in general, you know? Burning Promise. After dousing the adversary's pyre, the bearer earns a reward up to 3 times. Really? There you go. I know. I don't know if Rookie's gonna come back. I want to keep his talisman, dude. Yeah, take that. He said thank you very much. I appreciate you doing business, and you guys be sure to tell your friends, okay? The afternoon is just beginning to give way to nightfall as you and your companions finish making preparations for the upcoming rite. Through all the ceremony, you realize Pamela is nowhere to be found. The last anybody saw of her was shortly after the Black Wagon came to rest here at the Glade of Lou She returns just as you're beginning to plan a search for her. Sorry to have worried you there, reader darling. Just getting a little antsy is all. Had to go and spread my wings a bit and shake away the nerves. She's holding something back. Don't you get in my head. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth, damn it. Damn you, reader. Get out, get out, get out! Anywho, it looks as if the show's about to start. I shall be in the field with the others. She's lying to me. As Pamela departs, you see she is right, as the stars above begin to shine. You know she's about to face her sister Tamitha once again. You accept that it is a very private matter between them.
Look forth, you exiles of the Night Wings. The 8 scribes summon you to the glade of Liu. The adversaries you are to confront shall be the Essence. Extinguish now their pyre, and glory shall be yours. Now prepare yourselves.
The winged exiles of the Essence take position opposite your own companions, and their leader soon asserts herself. Pamitha, come forth. No trickery this time. She appears as asked, though remains silent as her blood sister studies her for a time. Tamitha then reaches for her mask. You look weary to me, sister. Oh? Too little sleep, I guess. I do get rather anxious sometimes on the night before one of these things. It can be a lot of pressure. Understandable. The two of them say nothing for a time. You cannot discern what they are thinking. The high-wing remnants all seem to be very mentally acute, trained as they are from birth. Soon enough, Pamitha cuts through the tension, her tone light as ever. So, given further thought to my proposal then? I have. And I think that now is not the time for talk. Besides, your comrades there. Surely you give them pause. Even now, they must be questioning your loyalty. What? But I... Oh, cut it with the stammering, Pamitha. It is very unbecoming, you know that. And you, be sure to tell those comrades of yours what you proposed to me. She dons her mask once more. As she rejoins the other exiles of the Essence, Pamitha hesitates before returning to your group. I told her she could take my place. That I would keep her up to date about her progress. And that she could take my place if ever it was time for me to go. But you don't have to worry. For one thing, she refused. And for another, well, I'd rather tell you later. For now, remember, you can count on me.
Who shall strive for freedom?
What the hell, dude? I thought it said that she was updated. Oh wait, maybe her information? No. What? I like that we have so much information about Hedwyn when it comes to like his crime and motive and all that stuff. Alright, Hedwyn, you're going. This is great. How are the inspiration levels here? Jay, I think you're going. Pamitha, I don't trust you. Although you would be good against these flyers. Well, Tizo. Oh god, Jesus. Well, Jay. Who do I want in the front? Who's my quickest? 12, 16, 10. I think Gilman needs to go. with us. Instead of Tizo, actually.
Sir Gilman.
And then it's gonna be... You know what? I'll bring Pamitha. I want to see what happens when she's included. But I don't trust her. She might disappear with my valuables. So I'll give her something that I don't care as much about. The hope is actually good. We'll give her more hope. Your hope is great. You come back within 5.3 seconds. Alright, good. Pamitha is gonna be my midfield.
Pamitha.
And then Hedwyn. Oh, yeah. Jodariel refuses to play with Pamitha. Yeah, Hedwyn.
Hedwyn. It is done.
Let's settle all this quickly. Face us, wastrels of the Commonwealth. The pain and loss of your defeat this night shall reverberate not only in your hollow hearts, but in a homeland that abandoned you. Are you quite sure it has to be this way then, sister? There is no compromise here, Pamitha. Not for traitors to my country or my blood. I understand. Then so be it.
Commence. The Night Wings thus assert themselves.
They have a lot. They have more than 100. Oh crap.
The orb slips from your clutches. All of the essence gone.
Go, go, go. Crap.
Quite the turn of events.
It was.
Exactly by the book.
20's good, 20's good. Gilman's
The
back.
Night Wings pyre burns brighter for now.
Oh crap.
Almost. Ouch. Fear not the purifying flame.
Seems so distracted, Pamitha. Is there something more you wish to say to me? Wars you feel that I am owed, perhaps? Pamitha stops at this and reaches for her mask. I am sorry for what I did to you, sister. For what you did to me. Your apology rings as hollow as your plumage. You might rehearse it further upon every last survivor of the high-winged remnants. No! No more talk. Damn, her voice can get super deep.
Constantly from Tamitha, yet here in exile.
Did I just push Hedwyn?
Too slow there, Pamitha.
Fight time, fight time. My great eyes.
Pamitha has doused the flame.
She has. This is so exciting.
There.
It's closing in.
Bask in the purified
His jump
flame.
is magnificent. Oh,
Oh dear.
I know. I tried so hard. I had infinite stamina for a second and I whiffed. Go. 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 Oof. No, 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 no. Gosh, darn it. No, 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 no. Oh. It's okay. It's okay. We're doing just fine. What? What? Why did he do that? Yeah, land right here.
Quite a sour turn for the essence.
Why is he throwing like that?
Brilliantly done. Now plunge into the flames. Resplendent.
Oh, so close.
Once more like that. And
They're
we're
done.
finished
They're done
here.
for. I'm just gonna jump right over them.
Why with that one, I'd be rather angry.
Oh!
Yourselves wide open. And it is done.
Dude, this was made
The
possible
Nightwings prevail again.
through the
'Twas the will
swiftness.
of the 8 scribes which kept their flame alive.
and awesomeness of Sir Gilman, my
The
proud
rite
hero.
is complete.
You win, blood sister, you win.
San Securitas.
I don't suppose it means you'll reconsider.
San de Varidas.
You know that I cannot. You were always abstinent or abstinate, but in that regard and all others which count for anything, you are inferior to me. Remember that.
Trea de Ceras.
What you offered is meaningless to me. I shall free myself without your help, or that of anyone. Now then, farewell. Did she offer her to just join us simply? Not even to just take her place, just join us so they can both have salvation and liberation? Wait. What of your comrades, the essence? You must need them at least.
Tenarum dirge.
Mincing my words as ever, Pamitha. Know that I do love you in a way. Is that what you wish to hear?
Kires de hista.
But my purpose is plain, and you stand in its way. You're a fool to think that my freedom is my goal. My freedom is a means toward an end the likes of which you never would abide.
Pare tema pro.
Do you think that you could sway me from my purpose, Pamitha? Pamitha remained silent for some time.
Concilia.
No. I think that you will struggle to destroy the Commonwealth, no matter what it takes. No matter if, in doing so, you are destroyed instead.
Merove cramta.
Just so. So then, you understand me after all. Pamitha does not turn to watch her blood sister depart.
There is much to learn from this experience.
Nice.
Honor is elusive, O Sir Gilman, yet enlightenment.
So grateful is the knight for such a glorious occasion that he is giving strong consideration to performing here and now the forbidden dance of the Sea Dominion. I like this salute. Oh, she was so close to level up. Damn.
Until the stars align.
Yes. Dear reader. After thwarting the essence in the right, the time has come for you to search the stars again and determine where next they shall take you. The stars yet shine for you, revealing various paths forward. Haub. Goal. Mild. So what happened to their situation? So they lost 4 points. What do we have here? We have the Withdrawn, the Fate, and the Pyre Hearts. The Withdrawn, Fate, poor Pyre Hearts. What happened to their rank? They just remained. Recently neither rose nor fell in favor relative to other triumvirates. So basically I'm choosing who I want to go up against. But like honestly, they kind of don't really make a difference to me at this point. They're all the same to me. I guess going for like the higher ranked ones might increase my chances. I don't know. Or keeping the low ones low. Let's go against the Withdrawn. I don't like them anyway. Defilers of the rights, who forsake the scribes for a profane monster. We're gonna go kick their ass. Where were they? You know what? We're going here. We're going against the Pyre Hearts. You know why? I want Sir Gilman to meet Sir Deluge again and shit on his face, on his eyeball. Yep. You're getting shat on, buddy. That's right. Is this knight to understand that we shall soon confront Sir Deluge and the Pyre Hearts once more? Then this is to be a most exciting time. Yes. This knight's one-time commanding officer, imagine if you will, a worm without the slightest trace of bravery. Sir Gilman then recants his tale of Sir Deluge's past, and how it is that they wound up together in the downside. Sir Deluge, a worm knight of the Sea Dominion, and former ally of Sir Gilman. He lacks the sort of courage for which his kind is known, yet somehow leads the Pyre Hearts anyway. Some worms, born under the Sea Dominion's waters, have sought life's meaning on dry land. The Commonwealth recognized their chivalrous... Is it chivalrous? I'm pretty sure it's chivalrous. We're gonna look it up right now. Learning English with InkEyes. Yes. Chivalrous, right?
Chivalrous.
Yeah. Yeah, having courage, courtesy, and loyalty. Being gallant. Sir Deluge was just another bit of frontline fodder in the war against the high-winged remnants. Yet, time and again, he distinguished himself for one simple reason. He would not die. His unusual instinct for self-preservation kept him safe in many battles, and over time, he was repeatedly promoted for lack of any real competition. Then, in the Battle of the Spiral Sanctum, the burned down remains of the old capital of the Commonwealth, when retreat certainly was not an option, Sir Deluge retreated anyway. This was a breaking point, and he at last was sentenced into exile. In the downside, he sought water, where he made contact with Sir Gilman and other members of his kind. They all saluted him as their superior. The other knights had little choice but to respect his rank, and the Pyre Hearts, they conduct the rites in the name of their great hero, the Under King Horus, while adhering to their strict code. This knight might not have failed quite so miserably at the Battle of the Spiral Sanctum, had his entire regiment not turned in disarray after Sir Deluge fled. Perhaps by confronting his former commander, this knight's own honor may be regained in past. For now, in part, For now, however, this night, must beg your leave. Say goodbye or good night to Sir Gilman in turn. There is no time to make flight preparations now, though in the morning you will press on once again. And you know when the morning's gonna be? Tomorrow! Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up if you liked it. I will really love you. And I will shoe your shines. I mean, shine your shoes. Shoe your shines! Yes, I will shoe your shines. 100%. For the like. Yeah. Do you want to know what shoeing shines is like? It's not like shining shoes. No, 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 no. Leave a like and I'll show you. And thank you for your time and attention. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.